All right, Algebra 2, welcome to your Chapter 3, Part 1 test review. Here are a bunch of answers. I need to pause this whenever. Number 12 here on, it's the first number 12, so just skip to. We did this one in class today, graph the inequalities. Again, you got the first line. You're going to shade below. Second line, you're going to shade below. That's where they intersect. Again, expect to see two of these. I got a better question for that, too, coming up later. Here's, I switched those. Those are the two equations we're going to graph. Both have y-intercepts of 2. Both you're going to shade above, and that is the final solution right there. It's probably not the best one to try to copy down. Here is the next page, though. Turn it to the next page. Folks, we are simply going to subtract two equations, figure out what x is, and I plugged it in the top equation. You get decimals. Those are okay decimals. Again, pause this whenever you need to. Here is technically number 2. Going to subtract. The x's match up really well. You get y is 3, x is 2. Here we are going to multiply first equation by 5. Multiply second equation by 3. I want to get the x's to match up. Same sign, you subtract. 29y equals 87. Y is 3. And then going to plug that in, it looks like, to the top equation. 3 in for y. You get x is a negative 2. Going up here to number 4. Go multiply the bottom equation by 2. Subtract, because you have the same y. You get x is 1. Plug that into the bottom equation. You get y is 3. Number 5 here. Going to multiply top and bottom by top equation by 3, bottom equation by 2. You can multiply the top equation by 5, bottom equation by 4. Doesn't matter. You're going to subtract. Going to get 2y is a negative 6, y is a negative 3. Plug that in for y in the top equation, maybe. That's what I did there. You get x is 4. Here I got rid of the x's. I tripled the first equation, doubled the second equation. 6x, 6x. You're going to subtract. Get 2y is 8, and I plug that into, it looks like, the top equation to get x equals negative 3. All right, so that's a good page to know there. Looks like I did the 2 3 by 3s. Got a lot going on here. On the next page, say by to x. Notice the x's match up. They're all 3x or negative 3x. So I added equation 1 and 2. Gives you y minus 2z is 1. I think in every class we did this. And I added 1 and 3 to give you 7y minus 13z is 3. I wanted to match up the y, so I multiplied equation 4 by 7. The y's were the same. Same sign on the y's. You subtract. Negative z is 4. Z is a negative 4. I'm going to plug that in for z right there in equation 4 and get y is a negative 7. Then ultimately I used equation 2 to solve for x. Got x is 3. Okay, this could be on a test. Let's see, B, chicken. Beef, B, beef. Again, the same thing as x, y. It's no big deal. So your first one is 3 pounds of chicken plus 5 pounds of beef is $55. 7 pounds of chicken plus 3 pounds of beef is $59. Those are your two equations. Looks like I wanted to get rid of B. Multiply top equation by 3, bottom equation by 5. There you go. 15B, 15B. You subtract. You get cost, chicken is $5 a pound. And then plug that in maybe to the first equation. You get B is 8. As a potential question to know. The very next page. 9 and 10. We're going to say bye-bye to the x's. Notice how they're all the same or opposites. You're going to add 1 and 2. I think we did this one in all the classes. Most of the classes, hopefully. Today, I believe. Y minus z is 5. And then it looks like I added 1 and 3 together. Yep, you get z is a negative 3. The x's and y's cancel. Plug negative 3 in for z right there. You get y is 2. Then I used equation 1. Plug everything. You got x is 0. We should have done that in every class on Tuesday. Then this is a potential bonus. I mean, honestly, in this one right here, move this 5z over. You get x is 2 minus 5z. Plug that in for x right there. So in that second equation, you get some things to simplify or to cancel out. I'm sorry, to totally got that wrong. You get some things, z and y. Negative 10z minus 4y is 12. Then we can match up whatever you want. So it looks like I, over here, want to get rid of y's. Multiply top one by 3, bottom one by 4. There we go. All that work to get z is 0. And and then x is going to be 2. So I think we did one just like this. And then we used equation 1 to get y is -3. So there might be a few of those. All right, this next page should be one that we're going to have to do in class. All right, nothing here answer-wise. Then let's take a look at this one. Simply set them, again, find this. Simply set them equal to each other. They both equal y. Get x is 2, plug that in for x wherever you want. Y is -1. There is 8, same thing, set them equal to each other. You get x is 1. Plug 1 in for x, you get y is 1. Plug that in for, you literally know what y is. So instead of writing 2x plus y, write 2x plus 5x minus 4. You get x is 1. Y is also going to be 1. Okay, you know what y is, 2x minus 18, so plug that in for y. Then you get 4x minus 6x, that's a -2x. You get positive 54 subtracted. You get x is 21, big answer there. And then you get y equals 24. All right, moving on. It's a pretty good page right here. Just going to find where they intersect. You're going to have 2 of these on your test. Plot the first line, plot the second line. They intersect at 5, 0. All right, make a bunch of points there. This next one right here, plots the first line. First line is the one going up. Yeah, so I actually had to go backwards. I'm sorry, on the second line. So the first line is one going down there. -3, down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2, up 1 to the left, up 1 to the left, up 1 to the left. Here, if I go up 2 over 1, I'm going the wrong direction, so I keep going down to 1 to the left until I intersect right there. All right, so this next one, they're actually perpendicular, opposite reciprocal slope. You can ask me questions about this tomorrow if you want. And here's the next one, 2, -1, they intersect. So you're going to have 2 of those. It's going to be 10 points total. Hopefully not too bad. All right, so this next page has a 48 at the bottom. Find this. Here's the number 7 there. You're going to double the second equation. Then when you add them together, everything's opposite. You get 0 equals 0, which is true. That's all real numbers. That is the correct way to write that. I'm going to substitute 3 minus 2y in for x. Distribute. -8y minus 5y is a -13y. Subtract 12 from -40. You're going to get y is 4 and plug that into this second equation. All right. And folks, that is it with the big packet. Here's what we did yesterday. Now, if you're in second hour, I think I gave this to you at the end. I graphed the first one in blue, second one in red, where they intersect there, 2, 3. I mean, this page looks almost identical to what is actually on your test. This is going to be 20 points on the test, this page right here. Okay, then we got the one in blue, one in red, where they intersect, 5, 1. That is the solution, all right? So when you have equalities, it's where they intersect. That is the solution. And when you have inequalities, it's all about the shading, all right? So that first one in blue, y-intercept -5, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. Dotted line, you're going to shade below. Next one, y-intercept of 1, then you go down 3 over 2, down 3 over 2. Solid line, you're going to shade above. They intersect there on the right. The one in blue there, y-intercept of 3, keep going down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. When I say over 1, I mean to the right. Solid line, shade above. This next one is less than -7. Y-intercept, go up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, dotted line. You're going to shade below. They intersect. Again, the region of solutions is to the right. All right, folks, every single question that we could have, we've either done in class or is in the video. Big test on Thursday. This is Yak Math Videos signing out.